always headlines the street news. Baby girl, don't be confused. Step by step and seats and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby. You know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unlimited views. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then you I step correct. That make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you. Rockin' with the best. Busta Rhymes coming through from the footmost squad. Boy Scouts who I be. Straight to your door. We coming straight.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Chicago Bears. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One, we'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Breaks the tackle. He's still going. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's a dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that, it gets the ball rolling.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
But looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
Hurts on first down. And he goes down. The Bears got him. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Back to their own side of the field now, Brock. This is 2nd and long.
Go Silver, ready?
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Now a pause to attend to an injured player, and this is a worrying sight. It is Saquon Barkley who is hurt on the play. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down throwing from Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit on a 2nd down.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. It's short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
Hurts now from the gun. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. Throw here, 3rd down. finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. I don't think they're going to catch him. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears trim the lead to 1. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears start off well to tie things 7-7. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. He fields it from the 8. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And the return takes them down inside the opposing 40. Some excellent field position here.
Well, by the time he shifted into a different gear and began that foot race up the left sideline, you could tell this return was already getting out of hand. And what a gift for this offense, who now gets to take over. A lot of the work in the field position already done.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you can take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
Imagine the weather's playing a role here. Instead of trying a field goal, they're going to go for this. They'll go. Hurts. Chased out to his right. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slips through their fingers as they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Okay, ready?
They've got first down from the 31. Airing it out to start this drive. That's complete. Cole Kmet. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60. Here we go, set. Throw switch.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Ready? Coach.
They're throwing it. Odunze's got it, right side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. A great effort not rewarded. That punches the crossbar and bounces backward. And the score remains knotted 7-all.
That fooled me. He had it on line. That wasn't the issue. Just didn't have the leg he needed. And the ball goes the wrong way as he's denied by the crossbar.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. He rolls to his right. Now here he goes.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They go play fake with Hurts. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a 1st.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and excited to start the 2nd. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. Here's Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. Cut near the goal line. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten to a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Working on 1st down. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They are throwing it again. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. Offense in a hurry up here. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Eagles are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. Worked through his progression, nobody available. And by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets him around 6 there. Jalen Johnson with the stop.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Hurts setting up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this 1st half. 3rd time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started.
Hits him on the out route. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his 1st catch of the game. And it sets up 2nd down. Hurts to throw. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Well, we have seen the value of a big, physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Good. Set.
Hurts yet again. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
Complete to number 87. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Good.
And again, here's Hurts. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
This is tough running with this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. It's the Eagles. With it, 3rd and 2. A gig now from the gun. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
First down throwing for Hurts. And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Frank. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Headed out right. Now he's going deep across the field. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Geesh, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Eagles take over as he reports his 10th career INT. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's down to the 36 with almost enough for that 1st down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
That's good.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of him.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
32-yard line.
Pressure coming, and it's Hurts. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Hey, let's go. Trip.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. It's caught. Chase has it. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down, Philadelphia.
From the red zone on 1st. Right back to Chase. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Chase. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the
That's
7-yard
halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Hold them ready.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 19 targets.
Back to work after throwing the pick. It's everything he has under this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Colston Loveland. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. They'll air it out on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on 4th. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Great.
Chase coming in motion right. There he goes, right sideline. He does it, touchdown Philadelphia. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown, his 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First down team at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Come on, set.
They'll throw to start the drive. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hits him on the in route. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They're going for this. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They go play fake with Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Completed over the middle. Oh, it looked like he was going to have that first, didn't it? But after the stop, they're going to be a little bit short at the 22.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. That play straight ahead. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Eagles.
Back-to-back carries here. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Cut near the goal line. And we might be close to this league growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Going Bauer with a big tight end. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Eagles continue piling onto this lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to stop this drive. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that's a Chicago first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Benson on first and 10. And some nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down. Working quickly here.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
Looking for a pass on second and short. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Trying getting it to Colston Loveland, but still plenty of options left on third and short. Now trying to run for it with Benson. And he dodged the tackle. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Finds the in route complete. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
It's second and 8.
On the jump. Ready? Cowboy 8.
He'll throw it. Flush down out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Third down.
Here we go.
Third and long for him here. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Romadudes, a touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Bears cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Bears 14. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Good. Anyone else?
Play action. Hurts has it. Caught by his back. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Here's second and 10 now from the 36. Throwing from the gun here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Great. Set.
It's Hurts once again. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again.
Bears 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Set. Viking 18.
They'll come out throwing. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
And coverage by Jamon Campbell.
Setting up to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Bears first down.
And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Benson now from the gun. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Bears with the ball, but they enter the 4th at a massive deficit. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
Dropping back to throw. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Waste of time. Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Rolling left, buying some time. He's running for it. He loses the football. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Go.
Looking to throw here. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 16.
That's one of those plays, Kate, where every position on the offense gets a gold star. They all did their job, enough protection to allow the quarterback time to find his receiver, who went all the way from the right side of the field to the left side of the field to do some damage.
And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears making the scoreboard look a touch better. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Extra point for Aubrey is up and good. And the Bears cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
Bears 21. Cairo
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They go to Barkley again. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
On the move, headed right. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Forced out to his right. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that first down.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
He put everything he had into this one. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Hurts now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Motioning the tight end left. On third down, it's Hurts. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
He has it at the 13. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. The throw left side finds Burden. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Dude, I was on the field with a young high school quarterback just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, give him a chance to make a play.
Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles take over as he records his 10th career INT.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through three quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles keep adding to that fourth quarter lead.
Jake Elliott on quarter.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles tack on 7 more to their lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go, set, go!
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying getting it to Colston Loveland. And now they face second down.
At the 23-yard line.
They'll work against the blitz. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab and bounds.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
From the gun on third down. Escapes out to the left. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. Oh, it puts some heat on this deep ball. And they pick him off again. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Eagles looking at a 3-0 start to the season. Coming to the line, this is first and 10. Here's another carry for Barkley. Halfway there on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage. Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage is waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. From the left hash, 34 yards away. Elliott connects there. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work after throwing the pick. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
He's going to throw again on second down. Trying to push deep downfield. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Throw here, third down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
You've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is fourth down.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
He's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First and goal, Philadelphia.
They'll try and punch it in. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Eagles throwing 6 more on the blowout. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fields the hard squib kick. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Getting out to his left. He takes it himself. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives a defense and a defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
All right, one more snap to play here.
Ready?
One final shot here. And that pass is dropped. Fitting. That would be their final play of the game as we've reached the end of this one. So the Eagles will fly out of here with their own win. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL as they're now up to a 3-0 start.
Fall back here, get back to the do. Fall back here, get back to the do. Fall back here, get back to the do. Fall back here, get back to the do.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. No webe, look at the boots, fleet. Headache, gotta wait till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.
Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. Back, 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 back. Fall back, 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 back.
I only like bad, but a thick, it's a big, it's a no, so long as she can really put up. So now I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we go back, way back. Now we on track, but you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that, lay back. In the back of the Maybach, play that. Just say that, I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. Back, 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 back. Fall back, 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 back. Fall back here, get back to the do. Fall back here, get back to the do. Fall back here, get back to the do. Fall back here, get back.
Poses.
You don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush. But it was your dream to be like us. You're in dreamland, so you don't care. And as you wait, we're standing there.
No, can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, it's almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we saw guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle, look when you see the sun.
It's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we shut it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost